Hello, I'm a little early. I always do this to you guys. I was getting antsy and I have a couple other obligations that I wanted to go do. So I came on a little bit earlier. Hopefully, you guys will, who have been on the list for the super chats, will show up. I have a little bit of a list here. I'm just going to do a collective reading, and then I'm going to go right into the super chats. The directions are pinned to the comment section. It's 10 a question if you just want a couple cards for tarot, and then if you want clarification, it's 15 or advice. That is up there. And so hi, authentically, Erica. I did come on early. I was originally scheduled for 4, so I'm going to start off with the collective. I just have a couple things I wanted to go through, and I don't know why I said it for 4. I should have said it for 3. Hi, Mimi. Hello, Angel. All right. So collective message is what I want to start with for you guys. We have the new moon coming in Leo. All right. And every new moon, I it's the same as always. I know every new moon has a different energy, but new moons to me, I just see as another new beginning, another new opportunity. I was born on a new moon, so I just I feel like I'm vibrant then. I feel like everything's good. I'm ready to manifest a new story. I'm ready to redefine, and I already did. I already wrote down my list when I was making I was just doodling, and it was okay. What's my topic for this collective is what's your new story? What's your new story? And that's what I said to myself, my new story. I'm so sick of the old story. What's a story? The story is I'm this way because this is happening because, or I've been this for so long. This is me. I'm stubborn. This has always been me. I don't change. Or I'm from from a poor family. I have all these stories, all these givens, all these things that we have that we continue to play this story. I'll tap into, those of you trying to manifest an SP. I'm manifesting an SP as a story. I'm manifesting my person. We've been separated. I'm broken up. We're separated. These are stories. These are stories that we continue to just live in. And a lot of us are like, well, that's the reality. Well, it doesn't have to be the reality. Our reality is created by our thoughts and our feelings and our experience. And the idea of being able to trip this illusion and to switch it into a new timeline is to be able to convince yourself that you're living in a different timeline. And it's all about the way you feel and the way you present yourself in the moment. So if you're constantly presenting yourself in a way that is fulfilling those stories you have, and every time you think of these stories, it brings you into this vibration, you're continuously experiencing everything else that's happening to you in your world in that vibration of, like if you weren't separated from somebody right now, it would not be on your mind. And that feeling is constantly in your body, in your mind, in your feelings. And so every time you're thinking about something or doing something, you're coming from a place of this lack place of, I don't have something I want. And so you won't enjoy a conversation with somebody who's talking about a relationship because it immediately will trigger you into thinking what you don't have. You immediately will experience your days based off of this thing that you think you don't have. When if you switched your mindset into just believing I have it, it's already here, you would be seeing, or even if you can imagine you already having it, you would be experiencing the same things every day in a different light. You would be enjoying things more. You would be talking to your friends and not worried about talking about a relationship because you wouldn't be coming from that wounded place. That is how we keep ourselves stuck, and that is how we do not manifest our manifestations in our life. We're not changing our thought process. We're constantly looking for what it is we want, telling the universe that we don't have it. And that desperation is a dream killer. If you have any desperation or begging the universe or anything, I don't have, you are going to continue to create that in your reality. So this new moon in Leo to me is another opportunity to create the story that you want to be in. I am a person who has everything I want. I don't let anything bother me. These are the goals that I'm working towards. I don't want to deal with toxicity. Who's toxic in my life? I'm not dealing with your bullshit anymore. You're not in my new story. In my new story, that's gone. And in any time it shows up for me, I'm just going to be like, all right, hello. I'm not going to have a reaction to it. I'm going to say, all right, bye. I'm not going to get caught up in that drama, somebody else's story. They want to stay in that narrative, stay in that narrative. I'm staying focused on the story that I want to create. What is it that you want in your life? If it's a relationship and it's a specific person, just believe that everything is okay. That vibration will attract it to you. The opposite vibration is going to repel it from you. You create this feeling of, I'm already in my relationship. I have what I want. And so when I walk out into the world, I do my best to stay disciplined in this mindset so that when I am out in the world, opportunities will come my way because I will also attract in with this vibration of me being confident, already having everything I want. You've already spent enough time knowing that you're in separation or that you don't have what you want, and it doesn't feel good. Try on a new story. I have it. And see what other blessings come your way. Because you will attract more people around you who are more attracted to that vibration. You know are not attracted to people in a very negative vibration unless there are people, misery loves company. And you will, because it's a comfort zone and you'll get caught up in that. But if you're really trying to co-create, trying to manifest, trying to change your life, trying to use tarot, I love the commentary from people when they're like, just read the cards. Don't, give guidance or advice. It's the fool's journey. It's psychology. It's the way we view things. It's our perspective, our perception, it's our belief systems all coming in, and it's our internal world. That's how you interpret this. And so when you get a reading and you see these readings and the challenge card comes up, the challenge card is the most important card in a reading, not the outcome that's showing up in a reading for you. Oh, it says the Ace of Cups is coming. Oh, it says my person's coming. Oh, it says this. But what was the challenge position that the reading said? Because that challenge position is there for a reason. In every tarot spread, it's there for a reason. The challenge is what's going on with you. It's not everything happens within. The challenge card is if it's triggering, if it's fighting, if it's mind games, if it's blaming, if it's shaming, if it's a third party, if it's all these things, that challenge, unless confronted, is going to block you from the next card. So the next card might say lovers. Oh, I'm going to be in a relationship with them. They may show up into your life, but that challenge is going to cause a story. That same story, the Eight of Swords, limiting beliefs, the same stories are going to make the same situation that happened the last time happen again. And then it's going to be a repeated cycle. Why do I always get my person to text me back, but then we get in a fight again and then he blocks me again or she blocks me again? Tarot always tells me this is going to happen, but I never see it, right? But have you ever confronted the story that you have? The challenge is the stories that you have that are blocking you from what's coming in. So until you confront the stories that you have in your head, the scenario, the narrative that you're playing out for yourself, that you're living in, that you're choosing to participate in, you're going to continue getting the same outcome. It's a life lesson. It's a karmic lesson. It's an action, reaction, action, consequence, law of karma, all of it. It's just cycles after cycles after cycles. So until we order our new narrative, I was saying order because I was seeing speak your world into being, order it to the universe. I declare this is who I am. This is the story that I'm in. Right? We've got to be real with ourselves. What's the issues that are coming up for us that's blocking us from getting what we want? And it always comes back to our thoughts and our story about the situation. We can see things, however we want to. One moment we could see a painting and think it's the most beautiful painting in the world. And then the next day we can say it's the most disgusting painting in the world, depending on your experiences that day and how you feel or what you're thinking. One day the color blue might be perfect for you. The next day it triggers you. It's your thoughts and your feelings and your perspective and perception. Right? So you're seeing that your story, this opportunity with the new moon in Leo, is an opportunity for you to change your complete story around and write your new narrative. Who are you and who will you be? Who do you want to be? What do you want in your life? What do you want to manifest in your life? And not focused on the old stories anymore. The old stories are only alive because we keep them alive through our memories. It's a non-existent, and every time we go up against somebody else or we think about somebody else, the first thing we do is think about what we connect to that person. So if you think about me and you're like, oh, Frankie, the tarot reader, Frankie, the one that always wears the same gym clothes every single day because I work out every day and I don't have a wardrobe. Frankie, I don't know, maybe you love me, maybe you don't. But you have stories and concepts of me that you connect to me. And so every time I show up for you, I'm going to show up the same way. You could choose to look at something that I say that triggers you. Maybe something I do or say, like touching my chin, bothers you. All right. You could tell yourself it doesn't bother you. It's adorable when she does that. And so every time I look at you and you see me do that, you'd be like, oh, she's doing it again. It's adorable. Or you can say, that fucking irritates me. I can't stand when she does that. And so every time you see me, oh, there, she's going to do it again. And then you're going to see me do it 100 times because that's how we manifest into our life. But when you have a story with somebody you've had a long relationship with, a family member or a past or a childhood or a lover, and you have a story of them that happened, the trauma, when the trauma happened, every single time that person comes into your life or you see that person, all those thoughts stick to it like fire, like flies to shit. And everything you can think of about that person, it's like a computer program. This person's this, and this. They did this to me. They did this to me. They did this to me. And automatically you put on the suit, the protection. You put on the suit. You put on the defenses. You put on the hat that plays the part for that person. Now that person, when they show up in your view, in your life, reacts to everything that you do. So if you automatically think those thoughts about this person, they automatically react to the assumptions and the thoughts and the energy you throw at them. So if you automatically have your hands up and somebody's coming towards you and you're like, oh, here comes so-and-so, let's hear what they have to say. All right, they're going to come in wobbling their head going, well, this is what I got to say. And I ain't dealing with this shit. And right there, you're setting up the scenario, the scene for the dynamic between you and this person. Or you could say, you know what? I love this person. This person loves me. And we're going to have this beautiful conversation and train yourself. It might be hard at first. But train yourself to see this way. And then you guys start to have better interactions. And this person's guards start to come down. That's what we mean by the guards are up with tarot, 7 of Wands, defensive energy. And some of you are like, maybe you're like, I don't want to have time for that shit. Well, then you don't have time to change your life. You don't have time to manifest the things in that you want to manifest in, because you're repeating patterns over and over, and you have complete control over the story. How you assume your person's going to be is how they're going to be. And as you keep doing this and keep finding reasons and be angry and resentful or mad or hateful, or they don't love me, they don't want me, you're going to keep creating the same stories. And that person is going to keep showing up to that energy. And they will react the way you expect them to, because your ego says they need to be and say and do exactly what I think they're going to do, because it's my intuition. It's not your intuition. It's your trauma. It's your stories. It's your limited beliefs. So for everybody out there who's like, I'm so intuitive, I can read, I can see, I can pick up. No, you're seeing a reflection, but you're also seeing what you want to see. So depending on what kind of energy you're in determines what you decide to see from me, what you decide to hear from me. You may think something I say doesn't sound right. Another person's going, oh my God, you just changed my world. Everybody has their own intuition, their own perspective, but intuition to me is your ego, your gut, your body, your thoughts, your trauma, and your limiting beliefs. So if you don't know them and are not aware of them, you're manifesting it. So of course you're intuitive. I knew they were going to do that. Of course you did. You set everything up in your story, your narrative, for them to fulfill it. It's fulfilling, self-fulfilling prophecies. So with that being said, what's your new story for the new moon in Leo? And so I'll pull cards I'm going to pull a moon card and 2 different cards for each zodiac sign. Remember, I'm seeing the server. I'm seeing you guys come through. I pinned you, CC. Kels, you're pinned. So I'm doing super chat after this. So if you want to get on the list, go right ahead. Hi, Misty Moon. All right, Aries. We're gonna go right through these. Aries. I'm going to shuffle both cards because I want to get one for each. You're welcome. All right, Aries. See the bigger picture, Aries. You got a beautiful Sagittarius energy here. Sagittarius telling you to aim higher, look bigger, think bigger. Think bigger than the little story that you're telling yourself. You are so much more. You can have so much more. The manifesting power of gratitude, the law of praise, being grateful for everything that you have now and noticing everything that's in your life that is good, that you like, so that you can bring that energy in, that vibration in. All right. So also this is about you dreaming big. So Aries, for this new moon in Leo, you're really being asked to expand your mind and dream bigger. All right. Stop looking for a $500 car and aim for your brand new first car, the car of your dreams. Don't even have to know how you're going to get it. Even if you're jobless right now, aim higher, get to that goal and take steps to get there. Taurus, breathe through the tension. You got a beautiful Scorpio energy. Scorpio is your opposing sign. Scorpio is here to help you. All right. Breathe through the tension that you're feeling, the deeper stuff that might be coming up for you, the fears, the aggravation, the hurt, the pain, people triggering you. All right. Maybe people saying things that keep trying to make you feel a certain way. All right. It's not true. All right. It's not true. All right. You've been inspired, or this is a new moon for you to tap into your passion and what inspires you and start dreaming big as well. You've got a cleansing fire energy here for this new moon. So this new moon is it's almost like even though it's a new moon, it's not a full moon. It's like things still come up for us all the time. So when people are triggering you, or things are coming up, or fears are coming up for you, this is a time for you to tap into this strong fire energy and transmute that energy. And you have this in the midst of the radiant fire. There's like an Ace of Wands energy here for you to use this manifesting power to manifest what's been most inspiring you lately. Very passionate energy, all right? And there's an intense energy here too. So some deep things may be coming up for you lately, or have been since the last full moon, that is just here for you to wash it away and do a deep spiritual cleanse. Gemini, time for forgiveness. All right. The sovereignty of magic, miracles, spiritual forces working for you. All right. Synchronicities. So it's going to be a really good time for you to pay attention to synchronicities, Gemini, and that miracles do happen. All right. I believe in miracles. I've seen them happen to me. I've skipped timelines. I've changed my narrative. I've changed stories. I've done all the things that I tell you, and it's a continuous process. So I have bad days, good days. I have amazing days. I lose my shit sometimes, but I practice everything I preach, everything I'm talking about, right? I've seen miracles and blessings, and you have great spiritual forces working for you. And this is about you getting in alignment with that as well too, and trusting in it. The forgiveness aspect of it. I don't believe anymore that I need to walk up to somebody and say, who's hurt me terribly, and say, I forgive you. Fuck you. I don't need to do any of that, right? But what I need to do is find forgiveness within my own body, within my own being. Forgive myself for any part that I thought I played in. Forgive myself for falling victim of somebody else's trap. All right. Forgive myself for hating myself for anything, or being mad at myself, or even being mad at holding on for something for so long. Forgiveness for, being mad at myself for not stepping up, or not seeing it coming. All right. Or just in our minds, just telling the person we forgive them in our mind, just to get them out of our friggin' energy. I forgive you. Bye. All right. And allow yourself to move forward. Because when you forgive and forget, move on. I ain't saying forgive, forget, and let them move in. I'm saying forgive and forget so the poison doesn't continue to poison your energy field, and so that you can open up and allow the blessings and the miracles that are coming your way. Pay attention to the synchronicities this week and through that new moon. All right, Cancer, push through any insecurity. All right. What is holy? What is true? The unmerited gift of grace. All right. So you are going through some sort of change here right now. All right. And you're being faced with some insecurities as well. Know that you're appreciated. All right. You're very appreciated. If somebody needs to hear that, people do appreciate you, and you're their rock is what I'm getting. Okay. But there is grace here. There's a gift of grace coming your way, and you're going to see things smooth out. So you may be feeling insecure about something in your life. These things may be coming up for you. All right. And you're going to witness, I'm seeing this. These insecurities are roadblocks. They're blocks. They're our own limiting beliefs. Something's going to come in for you that you're manifesting, Cancer, and you're going to be like almost like a wow, aha moment. Like, I was so insecure about this, and divine really does love me. I am getting this gift that I've been wanting. All right. So push through any insecurities. Don't give up. And and this is where don't give up because of fear of something. Keep pushing forward no matter what. It's going to turn out in your favor. Leo, stepping into your power. All right. Every word has its power. So we have power here for Leos, and this is your Leo new moon. All right. So education, power of persuasion, communication, and internal dialogue is really important here. So this was going back to the news stories. What's the new story you're telling yourself now? Because the power is within you. This is your season. You've got to step up into your power and stop with the internal dialogue. Stop with the old stories. You got to listen listen to what you're saying to yourself. Words are magic. So if you're constantly saying you hate somebody or hate something or hate this, hate that, you're bringing that energy up and you're spelling that on somebody, right? Or if you're constantly saying something about somebody else or assuming something that's not going to go your way, these words are magic. But more so, we're focusing on you. All right. You have the power here to persuade and to really stand up and help people. Really use your words to teach and educate people. All right. So it is this powerful energy of persuasion. But on the flip side of that, if it's negative, you could also be persuading and spreading negativity. All right. So this is a very powerful energy coming through for you. My hands are getting sweaty. So it's how you choose to use this power that you have right now. You have this power of persuasion to get exactly what you want. But again, what comes with that is be careful what you ask for. All right. So step into your power of authority and step up into your highest self and use this power. Virgo, love and partnership. And we have trust, all will be well. And you have Virgo energy here showing up for you. We have intimacy. All right. We have collaboration, love and partnership. And we also have power dynamics. All right. So if you feel like you're struggling right now in relationships, all right, trust in all will be well, and letting go and surrendering a little bit and rewriting the new story, going off of what I said in the collective. All right. You have an energy here of really deepening your connection with partners. All right. And there could be a new partner coming into your life as well, especially for those of you who are single. All right, trust all will be well here from now to even your season with Virgo showing up. Feels like manifesting, really stepping into it and trusting. And if you have a fear of intimacy, this could be coming up for you. And this might be something that, you need to look at and heal as you're moving forward so that you can allow this love in. Really strong energy here, being able to work through whatever it is you're battling with a partner, because there is so much love and intimacy potential here between you and your relationships. All right. So it's going to be, which do I choose? All right. Trust all will be well, and surrender to the process as well. Libra, keep your heart open. And we have treasures in the deep dark. All right. So Libra, you may have been going through a lot, doing a lot of shadow work. You're healing a lot of old wounds. All right. And so you may be finding a lot of closures lately. You may have been, but it also could be maybe closing your heart a little bit too. Because sometimes as we find closure, or we finally figure something out, or we land in a, all right, this is it, this is enough. All right. And we walk away from things. We also tend to, that's where we can tend to close off our heart, and because we don't want to let it happen again. So you're doing a lot of healing, it seems like, and you're really doing, maybe some of you are really working hard on the shadow work. But at the same time, remember to keep your heart open for new that's coming in, because there's new love coming in for you. And love shows, and love is here. All right. But there could be a new potential relationship, friendships. And I also see treasures in the deep and the dark. You may find out something about yourself during the next week or so that you didn't realize was there. It could have been a part of you that you lost, a skill, a talent, a way of thinking. All right. An old friend could come back into your life that you've forgotten about. I mean, a treasure. All right. But during this healing process, that's what I'm seeing, is you're going to start seeing things come to light, things blossom for you that are treasure. Scorpio, thinking it through, Gemini energy, and we have happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. All right. So we see maybe a new mentor coming into your way, but coming into your life. I see fulfillment, peace of mind. All right. And a lot of self-care. So this is going to be a good time for Scorpios. You're doing good. All right. Taking care of yourself. All right. Nurturing, healing, helping others. Think things through before you do them. You have this beautiful energy of wanting to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And this is going to be making choices, setting your new intentions to make choices that are going to add to that. All right. There's a wish fulfillment coming in for my Scorpios with this, and a sense of peace of mind, right? So thinking things through to me is like, don't add any unnecessary drama to your life. All right. And before you react to a situation, if you think that something's not turning out the way you want it to, remember, stop, pause, think it through, because you have this energy, this beautiful, like, it's almost like an Ace of Pentacles energy or a Ten of Pentacles, where it's saying you've got everything you need. Everything is looking good for you. All right. Peace of mind. Just relax and take self-care. Sagittarius, we have your energy, Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. All right. We see a lot around boundaries, self-preservation, trusting in divine protection, emergence of protection. All right. So you have like this golden light around you, whether you realize it or not. It's like you've been maybe going through being around people or been in areas or dating people, and they energy vampires, right? And it seems as though you have a strong soul, strong spirit team that's really helping you, protect you from any kind of negativity that's coming through. I am getting, though, that this may be a pattern for you. Certain people that are in your life, a certain pattern for you, you're used to it. And so it's about creating some boundaries with people in your life, and creating boundaries with and opening up to new relationships coming your way. Right, trusting in the process. You may be feeling like you need to be with people, or you're staying with people because it feels comfortable, or you feel safe or secure, or it's just your means of survival. But this is about you stepping out of survival mode and knowing that you can do it on your own. That's Aries North Node. That's like you can be independent and not be afraid of anything. You are so protected. Practicing gratitude and knowing that once you write this new story and you decide to move forward, right, the universe has got your back 100%. All right, Capricorn, take inspired action, and you have Virgo energies. All the blessings are everywhere for my Capricorns. Gifts from the universe. Pay attention to synchronicities. So it seems like this new moon's going to be a great one for my Capricorns as well. All right, you will know when to take action. Pay attention, like I said, to the synchronicities. No, go. Don't act out of fear. All right, fear-based thinking triggers uninspired action, which creates the results and the outcome that we fear the most, because we entered into that action in fear. So our fears manifest. So inspired action is when you do something and you just know you're supposed to be doing it, and it feels good, and then the outcome usually feels good. All right. So you have many blessings coming your way, gifts from the universe manifesting for you, and being in sync with the universe. So this new moon, I would really write your new story and write it in. Like I said, I wrote my list, what I'm manifesting, and try to aim even bigger. Aquarius, we have work through your feelings, Aries energy, and letting go of stories. All right. So you've got the message in Aries. I think Aries had this message, but the collective message about letting go of stories. All right. We have surrendering attachments to old stories, the way you used to think, the way you believe, bringing up the past. Releasing unconscious patterns that you do, or that you may have been getting in narratives with other people, things you say, patterns and patterns and patterns of behaviors that keep getting you in the same place. It's not getting you nowhere. And it's saying, let go of the stories because it's holding you back. Right? You keep trying to bring up the same stories maybe to somebody, or in your own head, and you're convincing yourself that things are going to be a certain way, and you're holding on to because of something that happened in the past. It's going to keep playing out like that, and eventually people are going to disengage and not want to be a part of that story anymore. Right? You've got to free yourself. Work through your feelings that are coming up for you. There could be a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of fear coming up, all right? This is your turning point. This is your change in your life. This is your time for transformation. This is for you to step into the limelight, Remember, the Leo energy is for you to be seen. All right. So this might be a scary time. And as you're going through some change, you may be grasping onto everything that you think, or, you know, and it's the 5, 6, 7, 8 of swords, you know, it's like, you know, this mess, this nervous energy, this anxious energy. Let go of that. You're going through a transformation, and this new moon is setting your new intentions for this new beautiful story that you're bringing into your life. The universe is not trying to hurt you, not trying to do anything to you to destroy your life. The universe is always trying to get you on your soul's path, where you're supposed to be. Pisces, we have speak your world into being, grace within the chaos. All right. So acceptance, life complexities. All right. And the seduction of distraction. All right. So we have a little bit of chaos going around, my Pisces. All right. There's some nuances going on, my Pisces. All right. You can choose to ignore the nuances, right? But for some of you, this could be you're seduced by the distractions. You get distracted by drama. You get distracted by the little nuances going on, so that you don't have to face your reality, what it is you really want to create in this world. So I'm going to focus more on this. I'm going to focus on wanting this, or having this, or getting this SP, or doing this, because it takes my mind away from the real issue of what I really need to be focusing on. And I'm seeing you need to speak your world into being. What do you want in this lifetime? What are you here for? What do you want to create next in your life? Where are you headed? What does your life look like? And what do you want to add to it? All right, so focusing on, how do I bring this to life? Right, this new moon is going to be about setting those intentions and finding grace within the chaos, not getting distracted or pulled into drama. All right, when it comes to your life right now, because it's taking you out of alignment, and this is your time to create your reality. All right, so that was Aries through Pisces, the collective readings. I am moving on. I hope you enjoyed that. I am moving on to the mini reads. So let me update the list. Let me just put the cards back the way they're supposed to go, while I'm making a friggin' mess up here. All right. So we have, let me just update the list. Kels. CC. And Misty. All right. All right. So this is the current list right now. And so I'm just going to make this, you know, away from a little bit for more people, but if it's just going to be a quick one, I'm just going to make it a quick one and put the no more questions up. And thank you, Tito. Appreciate you. All right. So let's go. We have Angel. What does my week look like for love with Cancer? Let's see. Present. My Capricorn's here. All right, so let me take off the banner though. Hide the banner. All right, and we have Angel. All right. So what does your week look like with Cancer? Not seeing him till Saturday. I got the Two of Wands, overall energy. I have the Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers card, and I got the Justice card. So it looks like everything's going to turn out in your favor. All right, the Two of Wands shows making plans here to connect. So take an initiative. I do see the Seven of Pentacles. So I do see, you know, you're saying Saturday. I'm seeing, you know, you guys may, your plans may, you may go somewhere different, or you may be waiting, like you said, for your plans, because there could be a roadblock, right? You already said it's not going to be till Saturday. So you're asking for 7 days, 7 is coming up, a week. But I'm seeing the Lovers card. The Lovers card is showing you guys deepening your connection. Communication is definitely, you're seeing a lot of communication going back and forth. So I do see you guys making plans here with that Two of Wands. The Justice card is showing that it's going to turn out in your favor, all right? And with the Lovers card, all right? So things are still working in your favor. It's just that there's a redirection. And so remember that whenever there's like a change in plans, your biggest thing is going to be your limiting beliefs about, or doubts, getting in the way. So it seems as though there may be plan changes here and there, but you guys are deepening your connection. And the Wheel of Fortune is your advice card, which is telling me you got to just take a risk, go with the flow, and see how things go. You know, there's ebbs and flows. You got to ebb and flow with this relationship. But you have great cards here showing that it's working out this, it can work out this way this week. Very successful with that Justice and Lovers card. You got to trust in the process, even if you, and the Seven of Pentacles is be patient with this one. And there's the Five of Swords underneath the Two of Wands. Anytime you're at a crossroads, the Five of Swords, you got to work with that energy. Hello, Karen. And did I say hi, Tito? I said hi. All right, we got my Emma. Yeah, that was really good. I could have kept pulling cards and then it would have triggered you. I would have triggered you by saying something. All right. Emma. All right. Let's see. Let's see. What's his feelings for you right now? Are you close? Is the energy close? All right, Mountain. I got you in there. All right, so his feelings. Let's get cards. Let's see what I get. I got the Chariot card, so you're winning the race. All right, you got the Nine of Cups. That's his feelings. The Four of Pentacles. He hasn't let go of this connection, all right? And I got the Temperance card because I was asking how close are you. Just keep one foot on the ground. Things are still unfolding. Trust the process in this right now. So the Nine of Cups is still saying, you know, your wish is here. Wish for, you know, stay focused on the end game. Four of Pentacles and the Temperance card, right? Just hang on. All right, the Chariot card is your energy. You're headed towards a victory here. All right, the Hermit card. You've been down a long road. All right, the light at the end of the tunnel. And we have the moon energy. So use this new moon to reset your story. And let me know. PP means postpartum to me. I hope you're doing well, Emma. I know I came on a little bit earlier and I changed it on you. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. Sag's feelings and intentions to commit. Let me see. Nurse life. Man, I don't know if I could have. I started to go back to school to be a nurse years back. But I've worked on so many nurses and I have nurses in my family, and you guys, so much power to you guys. Nope. I'm a caretaker. I'm a massage therapist, but those hours, those days, I mean, you guys take on a lot. Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So yes, he'll eventually commit, but you guys have a lot of stuff between the two of you. All right. The Knight of Pentacles is showing me slow and steady. Slow and steady. Ace of Swords is telling me, you know, there's a communication issue, but I do see a fresh start and a possibility for, you know, contract. So commitment. But the 5 of Swords is the challenge. You guys trigger each other, stress each other out, or there's deceiving or arguing or game playing or communication issues. And I've got the 2 of Swords here. All right. So there's always an energy of uncertainty. And the Ace of Swords, to me, it's like a breakthrough. You got to figure out, you know, which path you want to go on. So there is potential, but that 5 of Swords is showing me that you guys have to find some sort of common ground when it comes to arguing or confusion or playing games or whatever with each other. All right. I got the 7 of Pentacles. So if things have come to a halt, it's because you got to take a look at what's working, what's not working, and is this worth your investment? But there is potential for a new direction. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah, nurses. I mean, I'm glad you love it, Misty Moon. You have to. You have to love it. Just like I love massage therapy, physical. I'm more like physical therapy, but you have to love it. But you guys are some of the hardest people for me to work on because you're so damn stressed and you take on all that, and you guys work so many long hours, and you guys have to know how to clean your energy too after being in all that energy of sickness all the time. All right. Will my Leo contact me? We separated and it was actually an awakening. I have been doing my work and I'm ready to come back. Hold on. Into the relationship with a different energy. Let's see. Will your Leo contact you? Yes, Page of Swords. But they're stressing, all right? The 9 of Swords, there's some pain, anxiety, or regret there. But I have the Ace of Swords too. You will have communication. There will be an apology, or there will be some sort of fresh start between the two of you. The 4 of Pentacles is saying you guys haven't let go of each other. All right. The 3 of Wands, though, you're in the waiting period, but it's showing on the horizon. All right. So you are seeing there's growth and expansion, but you have the Page of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. I have the 7 of Wands too, which is showing, you know, there's a block there. This is in the advice position, but there could be defensive energy with that 9 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. This could be why they've been holding back, because there's been there's been pain, there's been a block, there's been maybe arguing or feeling under attack. All right, so there's this energy of an apology coming in with the Ace of Swords. They may be afraid that they're going to get attacked, or you know, he owes you an apology. All right, so I got to go by time. All right, so it goes Kells, and then it goes CC, and then it goes Misty Moon. That's the time. You're welcome, Ari. Should I focus on a new love or give the past a chance? Let's see. I got to pick one. So should you focus on new love? Well, should you? Okay, no, let's do it the other way, because I can't do both questions with one because it'll confuse me. Should you give the past a chance? Oh, wow, an earthquake. Okay, new love then. Do you want to focus on new love? So new love coming towards you. Should you focus on new love? Ten of Pentacles. Focus on new love. You have more of a Two of Wands moving forward. So I'm getting focus on new love because it's not that far away from you. You could be making plans here. It's talking about getting out of your comfort zone. Leave the past behind. The Ten of Pentacles is showing somebody coming towards you that's worth your investment. And it's showing a possibility here, somebody you can grow into a commitment with. So I'm getting right out the gate, move forward. Get out of your comfort zone, move forward. All right. I've got the Ten of Cups showing up for you. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. So you've got to make a wise choice here, but it seems as though you've already given the past a chance. I would move forward. Two of Wands can be literally 2 days. I would manifest here, a new partner coming in, new moon Leo. You got the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. You're looking for that. That's what you want. And that's what's coming towards you. Nine of Pentacles. All right, know your worth. All right. Yeah. That's what the cards said. It's not necessarily, it sounds like that's what I said, but that's what the cards said. You're going to be looking pretty good according to those cards. All right. Does Gemini still love me? And what is his next actions? Let's see. Hello, Nancy. Page of Wands, Five of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords. All right, so yes, I'm getting very attracted to you. The Star card is underneath that, and the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands, and the Justice card. So, but the Hanged Man is underneath that. So it does seem as though you guys may have a power struggle between the two of you. You guys desire each other, right? You guys both are attracted to each other. The overall energy is the Page of Wands. They can't keep their hands or eyes off you, and they will come towards you. But the Five of Swords shows the two of you bicker and fight and argue, or you both confuse each other. All right, depending on the kind of relationship it is. It shows like, you know, the Five of Swords can be game playing, can be manipulation, can be lying, deceiving each other, arguing, blaming, or just confusing each other and frustrating the shit out of each other. The Four of Wands is showing a commitment, a reunion with you. Right? The Four of Wands can be reuniting. And the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords show me that they're still uncertain about it, though, because of the Five of Swords. All right. But I'm seeing a relationship that you guys will end up in a relationship if that's not you. The Hanged Man is showing they're still stuck on you. Did that make sense? That's okay, Angel. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Let's see. Energy check for Michael, the Leo, and I. All right. So Leo and you. In the middle is the energy between you. Have a great weekend. I mean, week. Yes, week. All right. Seven of Pentacles. You're going in a new direction. Nine of Pentacles. You're moving ahead. So there's movement. I've got the Justice card for Leo. I've got the King of Pentacles in the middle energy, which was in reverse. And I got the Knight of Swords. All right. So it seems like you both need to, you both are stubborn. All right. Or something's going on here. All right. There's no movement. The Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the middle position shows you guys think about each other. You're constantly thinking about each other. You care about each other, or you are interested in each other. All right. But there's a stubborn energy here that's keeping you guys, there's a roadblock, the Seven of Pentacles. All right. But it shows your Leo bringing justice to you. So bringing some sort of truth, being considerate, being fair, or being honest with you in some way. I've got you, the Knight of Swords, too, as well. So it seems like you guys will start communicating here pretty fast, pretty soon. And there could be a 180, which means it could surprise you. Things may have been stuck or solid, but I'm seeing things could turn around faster than you think and move forward. From the 7 to the 9. Yes, you are on the list. All right. So it looks like things could be moving pretty fast now. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. We argue a lot on her long distance. He has third-party person blocking our connection currently. We haven't spoken in 1 month. Okay. You're welcome, CC. No problem, Elle. Scorpio friend is hot and cold. Reading guidance on how to navigate or overcome this. Thanks, Frankie. All right. Well, manifesting wise, that's a story. You got to keep telling yourself your Scorpio friend is always hot, always after you. All right. Don't focus on the cold part. When the cold part comes in, we assume it. and we start to manifest it more. So now that you're already seeing it happen, you're believing it to be true, and you're consistently, oh, here they go again. So you're always setting yourself up because you're protecting yourself. So as soon as they're hot, you immediately think it's not going to last. It's going to go cold again. So you've got to affirm and assume that it's just hot. It's just hot. All right. So let's see what I get for you and Scorpio friend. All right. I got the moon card. So things are changing. Anything's possible with the moon card. Anything's possible. But the moon card says that fear, that anxiety about the future. So I just expressed that. It's like anytime you're with them, you're already fearing the worst or something else is going to happen. But anything is possible right now, and you can change this story around. I needed to hear that. I've said it before. We have the Knight of Cups. So there is romance there. There's romantic feelings. We got the Seven of Pentacles as the challenge. All right, we got the Sun card. Stay positive. All right. So we are seeing the Moon card and the Eight of Swords, and we're seeing the High Priestess. So your Scorpio is a little bit standoffish. Your Scorpio is they hold back, but they got the King of Pentacles underneath that High Priestess, which tells me that they're just very reserved, and they think about you, but they're very independent, and they could be having their mind on their business, money, whatever, or independent, very independent. But you may be thinking they're being deceptive. And that fear in itself, the Eight of Swords and the Moon card, is showing limiting beliefs blocking the future of this. All right. So there obviously is they're attracted to you. They're pulled towards you. And so when it's hot, it's hot. But it's your fears. I think it's your fears. They're showing up as a good energy behind this deceptive, the High Priestess, which can be deception. All right. And they're showing up here. All right. Now they're very independent, and they could have trust issues from a past relationship, of course. The Five of Cups was underneath that. And they're just slow to commit. But the King of Pentacles says slow and steady, you'll get this. The challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. All right. There's a roadblock. So how are we going to get past this? And that's what you're here for. And I feel like you, the Sun card, this is about you remaining positive and shining so bright and attracting them in. So with manifesting, you want to be this sun. You want to know that they want you. You've got to tell yourself, they want me. They want nothing but me. They're coming towards me. And the Knight of Cups is their energy, which is showing there's love there. There's romance there. I'm not getting any real player energy from it. So it's more so your fears and expectations on the relationship. And when somebody's not moving so slow, it's almost like somebody, could be doing something, working have you ever okay, so somebody's phone's off and they don't know it, but they're so busy working on something, and they're in their project, they're minding their business, they're painting or whatever, or they fall asleep, right? And then the girlfriend, there's a reel that does this, and the girlfriend thinks a million different stories, and then the boyfriend wakes up and is just like, this is what happens when I just fall asleep for a few hours and my phone was on silent. So it's like we can create, your person might be doing absolutely nothing when they're cold, when you feel like they're cold. They just may need their space. I'm a Scorpio. I can be clingy as hell and be around you all the time, and then all of a sudden be nowhere, disappear, and not mean to do it, but I'm just on my own. I'll go into under a rock or something. And it just feels like during that time period, you can create lots of stories. And then when you start to fuel those stories, when they do come in, that's the energy they're up again. Listen to the collective reading I did tonight. I really spoke a lot on that and how we can change that. Because you got the Sun card here, which is showing me a very good energy between the two of you, and for you to stay positive. All right, so I got 2 with Mountain Girl. I think I'm going to put the banner up, and I know I got a few in there. So if you already came in, I got you. I'm just going to put the banner up to slow it down. All right. How did Penny like sorting on Saturday? Okay. Let's see. How did Penny like sorting on Saturday? Let's see what I pull for you. Yes, Monique, I can take a question. I just put that up to slow it down. So yes, Monique, I'm still open. I do that around this time so that. How did Penny like sorting on Saturday? How did she like seeing her old owner and all her horse friends? Let's see. So how did she like the sorting on Saturday? Okay, I got you, Mountain. You got 3. All right. 5 of Wands in reverse. I got the Moon card, the Tower card, and the 8 of Cups. Well, it seems like mixed emotions. It seemed like it was unexpected, or there's the Tower card here. So it feels like there was an energy of uncertainty with the Moon card. So that it's questionable. Their feelings were kind of all over the place. I've got the 8 of Cups here also. I feel like the 8 of Cups is saying she was fine with seeing her old owner and all her horse friends. She's moved on from that. The 8 of Cups is moving on from that, feeling fulfilled, evolving, moving forward. Right, the Magician. So was there a strange energy there? The Moon and the Tower shows there was like exciting energy or uncertainty type energy. Let's see. How did she like seeing her old owner and all her horse friends? So I'm going to go with mixed emotions about the sorting on Saturday. And the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So it seemed like she must have been really happy seeing her old owner and friends, because that's friends energy. So it seemed like pleasant energy, a nice energy. They both were happy to see each other, equal give and take. I got the Emperor card showing the owner. So it does seem as though it was a pretty decent, a good energy between the owner and the horse and the friends, the 6 of Pentacles. So I don't think she'd ever been, but she did really well. It just may have been, like I said, mixed emotions. Yeah. So that was a good energy. I mean, the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Emperor card is the owner and the friends. Really good energy, successful. It's the only way I know how to read that for the horse. Will I be able to make some money turning up horses in the next year? Okay, let's see. In the next 12 months, will you be able to make some money tuning up horses in the next year? Will you be able to make some money? Nine of Pentacles. 7 of Wands through determination. 9 of Swords, letting go of any fear. And I have the World card, major accomplishment. And I do see 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So we are seeing a building a foundation, and happiness, success is the Four of Wands. All right. So I am seeing the potential with asserting yourself and getting over any fears. You could make this, you could really make some money with this. I hope so too. That'd be pretty awesome. Oh, so that, okay, I see what you did. I see. All right. Oh, I see, Mountain Girl. What is going on with the Cappy towards me? We have been in touch. All right, let's see. Thank you, Karen. What is going on with the Cappy towards me? We have been in touch. Let's see. The Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, mutual feelings, the Three of Cups, the Four of Swords. So it looks like a reset, and the Four of Wands again. So it looks like happiness, happy to see you. It's mutual respect, mutual feelings. And you got the Fours. So I'm seeing, you know, moving forward to a reunion, and the Knight of Wands. So I'm seeing a new opportunity, Ace of Swords, a fresh start. Something's changed with them. The Death card's underneath that, and the Ten of Pentacles. So it seems like you're shifting. You're going through some sort of reset here. With Capricorn. Hi, Jennifer. Is there a Kalain? Yeah. All right. So wait a minute. I have Kalain, then Galactic. Is there a Kalain? No, Brianna, you didn't miss yours yet. I only have a few more. Oh, tip for my super chat question. Oh, thank you, Kels. I appreciate you. I did not know that. Thank you, Kels. All right, Galactic, Brianna, and then Monique, and then I think we're done. So Galactic, Brianna, and Monique. All right. What are Ryan's feelings and thoughts about me and him, and what's likely next to happen? All right, let's see. Yes. I like the picture of you on Venmo. I can see, you can see, I can see your face. Ryan's feelings and thoughts, and what's likely next to happen. Thank you, Mountain Girl. The Star card the Fool card, the Six of Cups, and the King of Wands. So what's likely next to happen is a reconciliation or getting together. All right, the Star card. All right, so stay focused on your desire. And this is your wish being granted, the Ten of Pentacles. So I see them stepping up and taking action to either reconcile or come together. The Fool card is a fresh new start with him. Moving on to the Ace of Wands. So that's communication. I like that one too. All right, so I wasn't expecting that. That was why ruin a good read? Hell no. That Star card was with it too. That was perfect. All right. Brianna, sorry. How will Norman's feelings towards me be after our date tomorrow? All right, let's see. Let's see. We still go to the library. I used to go to the library all the time. I loved the library. I didn't think people still went to the library anymore. Thought everything was on your phone and you Google. The library is amazing. All right. How will Norman's feelings be towards me after our day? He's always hot for you. Yes, Galactic. How will his feelings be? The Hierophant, the Ace of Cups. It looks like he'll have deeper feelings. Four Swords. You got him thinking. The Chariot card moving forward. Three of Pentacles. Seems as though you guys work well together, or you'll be working things out, or talking about future plans. The Two of Cups. So it seems like their feelings will be growing for you. You have the Hierophant, the Ace of Cups. Four Swords, just relax a little bit, you know. You got them thinking about moving forward, the future. You guys have the same shared goals. So the friendship could be getting deeper. I don't know what their sign is, Aries, Leo, Sag. But you even have the Knight of Cups underneath that. So all your cards are leaning to deepening your connection tomorrow. Whether you're on the same page, working things out, working together, or there's some sort of mutual understanding between the two of you. So you will, it seems like a good energy of being able to reconcile and be on the same page. All right. So we have Monique. And then I'm done. All right. Has DB Scorpio lost interest in our connection? Let's see. All right. Well, I'm sending lots of love for you, Brianna. I hope it turns out amazing. I hope he's exactly what you're looking for. All right. Has DB. I'm excited for you. Has DB lost interest in our connection? Let's see. Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. No, but there's looks like they have a setback. There's something going on in their life, the Nine of Wands. The Ace of Wands shows that you'll hear from them again. The Knight of Swords, you'll hear from them again. Six of Pentacles is still showing that there's interest there. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles could be something to do with travel or work they're dealing with. and the Eight of Cups. That's why they're moving or they're dealing with something. And it could be why they're blocked or you're blocked or you feel like there's no communication. They're dealing with other unexpected circumstances, maybe with health, money, other commitments. So it's just a setback. And I got the Ace of Wands showing they're still interested in you. You are welcome. All right, guys. I appreciate you all for being here. I am going to end it a little bit earlier today. Our connection is stagnant. Well, that's why I pulled up too. Something's going on here. The Nine of Wands. Something's stressing them out, whether it was with their health, work, money, other commitments. But it doesn't show that they've lost interest in it. Why is it stagnant? And I got the Page of Pentacles. Why is it stagnant? It's showing it's moving slow, you know, but there could be money, school, work issues with the Page of Pentacles. They're just working really hard. But the Page of Pentacles can be a slow mover too. No, I didn't see a third party. It's all about work and health and just working. Nine of Pentacles is showing somebody who's working on their selves, doing their thing. My Nine of Pentacles is my singles person. All right. I love you guys. I hope that helped. I hope that helped you, Monique. And no, I did not see a third party. It is normal for Scorpios to be closed off. I think it's a Scorpio trait. Everybody, we're all different, obviously. But I'm going to say I'm Scorpio. I have Scorpio brothers. I have a lot of Scorpio in my family. And I just know that Scorpios can seem really reserved and closed off. It can be that way. I don't express my feelings. Scorpio trait is more of a repressed feelings. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. But that doesn't mean he could have other placements and things like that. But that is a Scorpio trait, is to be a little closed off. Hard to read. All right. Unless you're open like I am. I'm an open book. I don't express feelings that easy either. Even though I'm vulnerable, I'm an open book. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, like I'm 5 placements Scorpio. It's not easy. I mean, but I show and express in so many ways, but for me to directly tell somebody how I feel, it's like the hardest thing for me to do. I stumble with my words and it's just really hard. Bye, Misty Moon. All right. So I hope I helped y'all. And yes. Thanks, Tito. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're on my membership, also I do energy checks over there, and we have a great community over there, and we all chat and talk about different things. And so you can join that if you'd like. I'll be on tomorrow at 3:30, but I will be live tomorrow at Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Thank you, Monique. You are awesome too. Thank you. Thank you, Tito. Thank you, Misty, and everybody that showed up.